Okay, everybody, and now I will be doing a video on what I got for Christmas in 2021. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'm not confident about its quality, but I'm here to test this out. And this is a pair of pink Bluetooth headphones, wireless, and they fold up. Dynamic bass, 8-hour playtime, foldable. Although, I'm not confident about its quality though. Now, if these headphones suck, I'll return them to the store where I bought them from. Looks nice. Shiny pink aluminum, or aluminium, if you're from the United Kingdom. Oh, they are foldable. Look at that. Auxiliary jack, USB jack, instruction manual, gonna have to test this out too. Yep, gonna test this out soon. Seeing if these things are reasonable or they're just crap. We'll find out soon. Here's something I have not had in my collection yet, and this is a super box of Snoopy, a Peanuts collection. You know, from Charles M. Schultz, the creator of Peanuts, 1950 to present. Though he died on February 13th, 2000. Cowabunga, Contact, Party Animal, To the Rescue, and What's Wrong with Dog Lips from Snoopy. Yep. Published by McAndrews McNeil. You know, also published Garfield and Calvin and Hobbes. Yep. You know who else is Cowabunga? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cowabunga, dude! Last one. Of this 5-book box set. Why did I buy this, you may ask? Well, because we never had any of the Peanuts comics yet, but now we do. And now time to put them back into its box. Blah! I've been kissed by a dog. I got dog germs. Get hot water. Get disinfectant. And I bet you know who says that. Lucy Van Pelt from A Charlie Brown Christmas. Moving on, here is R-Type Final 2, which is the series finale of R-Type. The former series finale was R-Type Final on the PlayStation 2. And it took about 18 years to receive a sequel. And I have it here on my Nintendo Switch, published by Nipponichi Software USA. Developed by GZ. Originally licensed from Irem. You know, known for Vigilante and, most importantly, R-Type. Speaking of R-Type, I have another R-Type game in my collection, and you're probably not going to believe what console it's on. Oh yes, the Super Nintendo, if you can believe it. That's right. I have R-Type, R-Type 3, and Super R-Type SNES pack, and it comes in a black cartridge from Retrobit. Not kidding, I actually own it. Official soundtrack of R-Type Final 2. There. Tore off the tape. Careful. And here's the disc. It's an audio CD. Now I'll put it back now. The artwork of R-Type Final 2. And of course, here's the actual case to the game. And now, if you'll excuse me, I am going to get the cartridge. Well, I'm back, folks. Here's the cartridge to R-Type Final 2, which was released on April 30th, 2021. Oh well, it's nothing. And there you go. That is R-Type Final 2 Inaugural Flight Edition on the Nintendo Switch. Anime Elements, El Hazard the Wanderers, 2016 release from Nozomi Entertainment. Yep, this is a series that piqued my interest, so I had to pick it up. Whoa, look at that. 5 discs, and they're pretty much the same. Comes in a black plastic case. I'm sure you can tell. Originally licensed by Pioneer / Gideon. Cartoon Network's Infinity Train Book 2. Don't have Book 1. But I'll probably buy it on Amazon sometime in the future. So yes, this series did pique my interest as well. Lord of Vermilion, the complete uncut series based on the mobile game from Square Enix. Licensed by Funimation and Crunchyroll. Original licensor, Kadokawa. ...2020 Blu-ray release. Yep, you got some artwork inside. Now, whoever else owns this, it must be Giga Frosty, I think. And of course, the main protagonist himself is a dude with gray hair. And he's not old, he's young. And yes, another character I know of is some girl with purple hair and an eye patch. She also appeared in Million Arthur: A Can of Blood. Speaking of Million Arthur, I was originally going to get myself Million Arthur on Blu-ray for Christmas, but I couldn't find a copy at Sunrise Records. But instead, opt out with something else, and I'm going to show you it right now. Luck and Logic Complete Series, as part of the Funimation Essentials lineup. Lord of Vermilion had a 14A rating sticker. This one has a PG rating sticker. TV-14. And the previous thing I showed you was also TV-14. Reversible cover art. Anyway, Luck and Logic looks pretty interesting. You have to give it a watch someday. Same thing with Lord of Vermilion. I think Lord of Vermilion looks cool. And same thing for Million Arthur, which I do plan on buying on Blu-ray at some point. Discotheque release of Tokyo Underground, originally licensed by Gideon. And yes, this is an SD on Blu-ray release of Tokyo Underground. Another anime that piqued my interest. I think it's also a manga too. Originally released in 2002. Yeah. And yes, this Blu-ray did have a security sticker on the top, but I took it off and threw it out in the trash. And yes, I imagine that some people do not like security stickers on their DVDs or Blu-rays. Yep, got a poster inside of Tokyo Underground. And that's the main protagonist on the only disc to this Blu-ray. You know how? Size capacity. That's how. Blu-rays essentially do have more storage than DVDs. And that explains why Discotheque Media was able to fit every single episode onto one Blu-ray disc. Now said. Last Blu-ray, which is a 4K Ultra HD. Finding Nemo from 2003. Ultimate widescreen. Nope. Excuse me. I meant Ultimate Collector's Edition. And yes, just so you know, I also own the original 2003 DVD and VHS releases. But now I have the 4K Ultra HD and Blu-ray. 4 times sharper than high def 4K Ultra HD. Disney Movie Insiders. Leave the disc at home. Blu-ray bonus, 4K Ultra HD, and damn it. Regular Blu-ray disc with a movie. Grab shell, dude. That's what the turtle says from Finding Nemo. Yep, believe it or not, I was actually scared of seeing this movie in theaters when it came out in 2003. 9 years later, I had no fears at all when I saw it in theaters for my first and only time in 2012. Enough said. Next, I have some games to show you. Scarlet Nexus, published by Bandai Namco Entertainment too. And yes, this is an action RPG, kind of like Dark Souls and whatever that game's called. Sorry, I'm not going to bring it up. But it is the anime version of Dark Souls. I can tell you that too. This one is different too. The other one was rated M. This one was rated T for teen. And yes, this has cyberpunk themes. While the other one had a post-apocalyptic theme to it too. And of course, we get an ad for the anime of Scarlet Nexus. Available. Stream the anime on Funimation.com in summer 2021. That's what it says. Released on June 25th. This is Poison Control from Nipponichi Software. Purge, poison, raise hell. Just a warranty thingy. The two main protagonists of this game. And here's some girl with pink hair, whatever her name is. And finally, here's a game on the PlayStation 5. Despite not owning a PS5 yet, Spider-Man Miles Morales. You know, here's the main protagonist of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And yes, that was awesome. I really like this. I really like this movie. So once I get a PS5, I have a feeling that I'm really gonna like this game. Essentially the same case as a PlayStation 4. A PlayStation 4 case. Ultra HD Blu-ray. I was expecting to see that on the PS5. Code expires on January 1st, 2024. And that's 2 years away. And yes, this is a launch title, by the way, for the Sony PS5. White banner. Here's a game for the PSP. Mobile Suit Gundam, I don't know, versus Zaft. Portable. Released on April 5th, 2007 from Bandai. Because, you know, Bandai is known for Gundam. Its original creator is Sunrise, and Bandai is its licensor. And yes, this is my only Gundam game I have on my PSP. Here we have a card. And just so you know, the opening theme of Mobile Suit Gundam Seed is amazing. Yes, that was definitely shown on White TV when it was on Bionics. Not sure about the US side where it was shown on Toonami on Cartoon Network. Not sure. To tell you what though, do you know that Canada actually had the advantage over the US with this? Oh yes. While in Canada it was shown uncut, while in the US it had to be edited for content. Just letting you guys know. And now we'll be moving on to some manga now. Starting with my first and only Japanese imported manga from Gangan Comics. And this is Star Ocean, the second story, which is based on the video game from Tri-Ace and Enix. And there's the main protagonist himself, the hero named Claude C. Kenny, a boy with blonde hair and blue eyes. And I really like that outfit he wears. Looks really good on him. Oh, and take a look. A slip page. Probably my only manga with this slip page. Where it actually comes off. Here's some ads. Printed in 1999. And by the way, this is the oldest manga that I own, which was printed in June of 1999. Now I'm gonna put it back. Here is the Misfit of Demon King Academy. You know what it's published by? Yen Press? No. Seven Seas? No. Viz Media? No. Gone Comics? No. Vertical? No. But take a look. Square Enix manga. Look at that. And yes, as you can see, Square Enix is now also a manga publisher. And this is the only manga from Square Enix that I got too. And look at that dude. Doesn't he look cool? originally printed in 2020. Now, when I tried to find Infinite Dendrogram Volume 1, it was not there, so I opted it out with this. Bakemonogatari from Vertical Comics, which features a purple-haired girl, and her name is, Hitagi Senjugahara. Pretty Boy Detective Club. Not to be confused with the one in Trickster. Maybe we'll get that manga someday. Haven't seen a Key Sniper manga yet. Volume 2 preview. Bakemonogatari in detail. And that is all. Last manga? Dirty Pair. And yes, just so you know, Kay and Yuri are different. I think Kay has red hair, and looks to me like Yuri has black hair. You know, the Lovely Angels. Published by 7 Seas. Kay and Yuri from Dirty Pair. And yes, they look different too, compared to the 1985 anime and Dirty Pair Flash from 1994. Printed in December 2019, and it was printed in Canada. No ads, and we are done with the manga now. And now I got some other things to wait, not yet. I have one CD to show ya, and this is Starset Vessels. Over 70 minutes of music. And what can I say about Starset? Well, they're an excellent band. And yes, their music is epic. One of my favorite tracks is My Demons Monster. And one other track. Carnivore. Disc. Approved for release. And now I got some other things to show you. A new pair of component cables for my Sony PSP. Tell you what, they're not bad. But my main complaint with these is the length. Gonna have to get an HD Retrovision component cable extension cable at some point, so I can use it on these. A pair of texting gloves from the United Kingdom, I think. Look at this. Pajama pants with Star Wars, Darth Vader. I am your father. Come with me. I find your lack of faith disturbing. And look at that. As you can see, Disney now owns the Star Wars property. As you can see on the back. And that was just a tag for it too. Wonders of the World 2022 calendar, 16 months. Not to be confused with Sonic the Hedgehog, Wonders of the World, which was cancelled. And yes, believe it or not, did you know that it was originally going to tie with the game Sonic Extreme, but that never happened. It's just too risky for the studio to handle. And wherever that studio was, Trilogy Entertainment. Enough about that now. S'mores dip kit. Here we have a skillet with marshmallows and chocolate chips. Series chocolate orange popping candy. Delicious. Fizz and crackle. So yes, I think this is supposed to be a New Year's flavor of Terry's chocolate orange. Reese's half-pound cup. A thing of marshmallows that came with this cup, quite a long cup with instant hot chocolate from Cadbury. I'm sure you're all familiar with the brand called Cadbury for chocolates. A&W $25 gift card. Tim Hortons $25 gift card. And another $25 gift card from Subway. Subway, eat fresh. Remember those ads? New Year, free sub. $25 Visa gift card. Definitely gonna use that with my PayPal account. Card. And finally, a $100 Canadian dollar bill. No, a $100 Canadian bill. I'm not sure who that person is. But anyway, we are finished here. And that is my 2021 Christmas haul. Well, I'll catch you all later and have yourselves a wonderful night. See you all later.